Hello GOA students. I'm speaking to you from my home in Lutherville, Maryland, and I'm kind of modeling for you an assignment I'll be asking you to do later in the semester, which is to show us your favorite places in and around your home. And here is one of my favorite places. This is my garden. You'll see that I'm growing super hot peppers, herbs, and tomatoes. And my chance of actually getting tomatoes, which are edible, is slim because Squirrely is always stealing my tomatoes. Where are you, Squirrely? Every morning I go on my constitutional through the old neighborhood of Lutherville, Maryland. And it's about a 3-mile hike. Hey, you want to come with me? Let's go! This is the first stop, a really interesting kind of place. This is the house where Abraham Lincoln spent the night on his trip from Springfield, Illinois to Washington, D.C. for his inauguration in 1860. He didn't spend the night in Baltimore because the mobs down there were very pro-Reb and they would have tried to kill him. So he spent the night here, and his Pinkerton secret agents snuck him into Washington the next day. The rumor is that they dressed him up like a woman. The Lutherville Seminary, the Lutherville Female Seminary, founded in 1852. Hey! Historic moment time, team. This is the baseball field where I got my first hit in Little League. I was 9 years old and I was playing left field, but when I came up to bat, I had no idea what I was doing. I kind of just stuck out my bat and it went right down the first baseline. And I ran as hard as I could after everybody told me to run. And then I made it all the way around the third base, and I had to slide, so I jumped straight up in the air and came down and gave myself a nasty raspberry. So I got up sort of in tears. Ow! Oh! I hate baseball. Really interesting historical fact. There's been a African-American community in this part of Lutherville for over 300 years. Over 300 years. These were freed slaves from the Ridgely Plantation who set up shop around here, and this church has been the place where they have worshiped for centuries. Of course, it's not the original church, but it's still on the original site. How about that? This is Hampton Mansion, which was the home of the Ridgely family back in the 17th century. The Ridgely family owned everything in this area, and their plantation was one of the largest in Maryland during the 18th century. I met one of the Ridgeleys once. He was a nice old man, and he had a really cool swimming pool, which was Springfield, which was the coldest pool in the entire county. Okay, so, man, I'm pooped. That is the most exhausting thing I do every day, but I'm glad you came along with me. And to celebrate this momentous, conclusion, I will do my patented can opener. Step back. That's all, folks. See you in the funny papers.